Hey guys, it's been a really long time and I am back to film a really quick video. I'm probably going to do a majority of them just like this, where I'm talking and just try a different style. If you are new to my channel, welcome. The last time I filmed was about 3 months ago and I'm so sorry about that. I kind of hit a rut and I didn't know what I wanted to do or how to proceed, and I've gotten over that completely and I'm just ready to film again. If you've noticed, I did change the name of my channel. I was previously The Craving Journal. We are now Whatever I Cook. Do recipes, of course, but have it be a little more casual, a little more vlog style, because a lot of the recipes that I do, they're stuff that I've never made myself, but I've had it growing up, and I'm experimenting with cooking it, and I want to get back in the kitchen and cooking and sharing recipes again. So today I'm gonna make a Puerto Rican rice soup called asopao. That is what I grew up knowing it to be. My mom makes it with chicken, and she recently gave me the recipe to make it with chicken, but I am not really wanting any meat today, so I'm just going to make it with vegetables. So I have some sofrito, about a third cup of tomato sauce, like a quarter of an onion. I diced up about 4 russet potatoes, 4 rainbow carrots. I think I just had like red and yellow left. I have 1 whole sweet potato, about a half cup of rice, and for seasoning, I do have some sea salt. I have been using this one from, I believe their company is Saltworks. I ordered it off of Amazon. Yep, it is Saltworks. And this is their tropical sea salt blend. I'm going to be using some of that. For seasoning, I am of course going to use some adobo and this jamon concentrate and a paquecito de achote is what my mom calls it, but I'm just gonna use sazon. So to start, I'm just gonna take some Spanish olive oil and I'm just gonna add it in the fast pot here. I love my fast pot. I know they're not called fast pots, but I don't have an Instapot, so I don't know what else to call this except a fast pot. I think it's a pressure cooker, but whatever. So my sofrito is frozen. I'm just gonna take it and throw it in the oil there. And yeah, I've rinsed my rice and I think I'm just gonna add that in too. So an asopao is basically like, it reminds me of like a congee, except it's not as thick as a congee. You want this to still be a soup with like rice floating in it. So I'm gonna add all my seasonings. And I'll probably cover this and let it cook for 15-20 minutes. I wanted to do 10, but because of, actually I should move you. Okay, I've moved you to look down into the pot, and I've already added all of the seasonings, except the adobo. And then I'm going to add some tomato sauce. And then I'll just add all my veggies. This was about 4 cups of water, so I think I'm gonna add like another cup or 2. Actually, I added about 3 cups because I want it to be soupy. I mean, I still want the rice. My mom told me to add a cup of rice, but I'm only adding a half cup. Okay, well, I can't figure out why it's not latching down, and I think so I have to stop it here. And then now, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna set this to soup, stew, and I'm gonna do 20 minutes and see what happens. While we're waiting for this veggie asopao to cook, I am making a snack. My son's having an Uncrustable, but I'm gonna make, I think my sister got this recipe. I don't know if it's like part of a charcuterie thing. I always put it on my charcuterie boards. But basically it is some cream cheese. Typically when I make this for an event, I just use the entire block of cheese. And then I have some local jalapeno jelly. You could use pepper jelly. Basically something that's a little savory and sweet. I imagine you could do this with like a raspberry habanero jelly. I think I've used that before and it's really great. But you take your cream cheese and then you take some of the pepper jelly and you just kind of put that on top. And then I have some gluten-free rice crackers, and that's what I'm gonna have a snack with. The lady who made this, it's local to my state. I went to like this little art festival and that's where I found it. And then this is the ingredients and everything. But anyway, she said this was the spiciest one, and I can eat really spicy and I don't get any heat from it, but it's still very tasty. It's a really great combination with the vinegar and the sugar and then the pepper. It's just amazing. And then you have the cream cheese. It kind of balances all very well. It's like a really nice snack. I wouldn't say it's very healthy, but it's tasty. So that is what it's like. And that's it. Quick snack recipe or an appetizer recipe, or you can add it to a charcuterie board. It's delicious. Okay, so I just noticed something really interesting about my fast pot. So like the extra steam comes up into this area here. I'll just show you what it looks like up here. And this is getting full. Some of it's spilling down and dripping here. And this is right over the cord. So I'm starting to get a little concerned about even continuing to make this soup here. I didn't even realize it, and then I saw it was just like all over the place. So I'm gonna have to research this and see what's up with that. But like, how does this make any sense here? Like, this seems very hazardous to me. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop this and check it and finish it in a pot because I don't really feel safe with this whole setup here. Typically, I really love this thing. I've never made a soup in it. This is the first time I'm making a soup in it. So I'll probably stick to not making any more soups and just use it to like braise meat. Okay, in case you were wondering, this is a, oops, my towel just fell. It is a crock pot pressure cooker. I don't even know if I have the box anymore. I'm gonna stop this because it is just kind of going all over the place. So I'm gonna check it. It might be done, it might not, but we'll see.
Look, Auntie, it's hot. I did
Thanks
it.
for the hug. Okay, watch out.
Just help me
Move
back.
back. This is gonna be loud. Okay, I'm gonna release the pressure. Really? Do you see this? I'm like trying to release the pressure and nothing is happening. So I've never had an issue with this thing.
She's so loud. So loud.
Okay. Well, it kind of looks like it turned out perfect, which I'm really happy about that. I don't know what was up with the pressure cooker. I am so glad I only did a half cup of rice because this is like exactly the amount that I like overall with like the vegetables and the soup itself. Oops. The steam. But yeah, this turned out really good. I kind of guesstimated and I'm just steaming you guys up here again. So I'm gonna serve this up and baby boy and I are gonna try it out and see what it's like. All right guys, and there we have it. It's asopao, but it's just all veggies and I topped it with a little avocado for me and baby boy. And I'm just gonna taste a little bit of it. It's really yummy. It's kind of sweet because of the sweet potato and carrots, but I don't mind that at all. It's got a really savory taste to it as well with all the seasoning and the regular potato, and I think this is really perfect. More veggie-based dinner. I don't know if this is traditional, but I wanted to try it and it worked out. And I typically always have these ingredients, so this turned out amazing. And I will link everything that I did. Not link, but I'll list everything in the description below of what I used to make this, and I hope you guys give it a try. This was my way of doing it. I know that everyone has their own way or their specified ways, and so I hope you give my way a try, and if you have a specified way of doing this or use a specific ingredient, I'm very curious to know what that is so I can try that next time. I am open for trying new things. Can just try it all and see how it works out. Thanks for joining me. Really, it's gonna be whatever I cook. So I'm really glad to be back, and thanks for being here. And to my new subscribers, again, welcome. And I'm really excited to share with you. So have a great day, guys, and I will see you in the video tomorrow. Bye.